Hello everyone and a very warm welcome back to Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Today we are East Midlands Airport and we're doing a flight to Zurich in Switzerland. This is the first time I've flown this route and we're flying in the JET2 A321. As you can see, we're currently at stand. We've got a little bit of a walk now out to the aircraft, which you can just see over to the right hand side. So we'll just exit out of here and we'll follow all the rules as we should do. It's a little bit jumpy there. Hope you're all well, and thanks for some of the extra subscribers that I've managed to gain over the last few weeks. Basically, we're starting to do a few more videos. I apologise, it's been a good week or two since my last video. Obviously the last video I did, I think, was a review of the FCU. You're pleased to know that I have an EFIS that is currently on the way. It's currently just left China, so hopefully within a week or so it should be within my hands and we'll do another review. I appreciate the EFIS has been out a little while, but just to keep with continuity of the channel, I thought we'll just do a review as well. So as I say, we're doing a flight to Zurich today. Not sure quite yet how many passengers. We're just going to walk out to the aircraft now and get it all set up. So it's this aircraft in front of us here. Obviously the 321, the main difference is it is longer. What we're going to do before we jump on board, we're just going to have a quick walk around, make sure everything looks all good with the aircraft, make sure we've got plenty of tread on them tyres. Have a quick look in the engine. There's nothing abnormal that we can see. Obviously the inner build A350 was released yesterday. I'm a bit in two minds whether to buy it, if I'm honest. One, because I prefer short haul flights. Two, because I've also bought quite a lot of hardware now that is aimed towards the A320, and obviously the MCDU and everything is completely different in the A350. Well, it's not even called the MCDU anymore. Granted, it does look very good. I do think I will probably buy it at some point and maybe do a few videos on it, but I just thought that for the moment we'll just stick with the aircraft that we know from the Fenix team. Fenix seemed to have got a lot of stick this last week from people that bought the A350, saying that it's better than the Fenix. I agree, it is probably better than the Fenix in its current state. Ooh, it's a bit laggy there, sorry about that. But we've got to consider our aircraft has not been updated since the release of 2024, so I think something very special is going to be on the way. So we are in the cockpit now of the 321, and what we shall do is we shall get it all powered up. We can open the cockpit door for now, to be honest. So then what we shall do is we shall pop some batteries on and see how we go. Just let that boot up for the minute. It's been probably a good 3 or 4 weeks since I last did a flight. Well, I've done a flight since having the new products, to be fair. I just didn't record it at the time. It's just because it was late at night. There wasn't a lot of ATC or anything on. I don't know what ATC is on today. I've not even looked, to be quite honest. So it'll all be a surprise. Right then. Let me just connect to the VATSIM network. So our call sign today is Scenic 907, and obviously, like I said, we're in the 321. No, that's not what I wanted. So we'll pop. Just going to pop the seatbelt signs off for the time being. Cruise supply needs to be on. Ground control on. We will just test the cockpit voice recorder. Pop all these into the nav position. We'll test these engines. I've still not yet purchased any sort of sim rigs at the moment. Probably going to in the near future, like I keep saying. Just quite an expensive purchase, really. Just want to make sure I'm making the right decision with that. But we'll just pop the nav lights on. All the lights are on. So let's jump over to the tablet onto the left here. I'm hoping that the performance isn't too bad today from the sim. Obviously we are in the add-on scenery for both airports. just see what happens here. So we've got 30 minutes to go till departure. So we better get on with the boarding process. So we'll start with boarding and refueling with GSX. Let's see, the stairs are
boarding
already
requested.
So there shouldn't be anything
Refueling truck is on its way.
We're at gate 7 today.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
And we've got 230 passengers joining us today, so quite a busy flight really. I think the flight has about 1 hour 30 minutes from memory. So we're now connected to the VATSIM network. I cannot see currently any control online. So
Passengers bus is coming.
That's what it is. And we are the only aircraft at East Midlands at the moment.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So they're going to just connect the
Fuel truck is in position.
Here we go.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So guys, let's get the
started.
MCU set up. Obviously, as you know, I've now got the actual wing device. So we go to the init page and we'll request the init. I'll just see what we get back from that. So our flight number today is LS645. Our cost index today is at 1.5.
Hello.
And our cruise flight level is flight level 350 with a flex temp of minus 53.
This way.
Go to the next page and we're going to authorise zero fuel weight. So we've got a zero fuel weight today of 71.0. So pretty much at our maximum maximum zero fuel weight.
Good afternoon.
So it's going to be quite a heavy takeoff. Just going to go and work out the CG. So let's just jump over to the tablet. Departure performance. Signal load sheet.
Good afternoon.
So it's 25.8%.
Hello.
So we'll run all them figures in a moment. So block fuel today we're taking 8 tons of fuel. So that should give us a takeoff weight of 78.8 hopefully, which it does. As you can see there.
Good afternoon.
Fuel wise, so we've got 0.2 for our taxis, 270 kg. Trip fuel is 4.2. Continent.
Good afternoon.
Alternate fuel is 2.6 and we require 1.6. Final is an extra 30 minutes time. So 2 hours 41 of fuel we should have. So trip wind is Tango 29.
Hello. Hello.
Sort that out. Init reference, so we'll just align on that reference point, that's all correct.
Hello.
And our performance, so let's have a quick look at performance.
This way, please.
Refueling as we speak. So we want a flaps 1 takeoff, packs can be on.
Good afternoon.
Let's just see what the packs on takeoff, see what the difference is.
Hello. Welcome on board.
That's a slightly better performance without. We're expecting runway 27 today for departure.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
So then, our performance, so we've got a takeoff V1 speed of 150, 153, 156. Transition level we believe is 6,000. Flaps 1 departure, and our thrust reduction is 48% thrust. So, jump to our flight plan. As we say, we're expecting runway 27 today. Runway 27 departure, and we're going to be on the.
Good afternoon. Hello.
I'll tell you what the waypoint's called.
May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass?
Daventry
Welcome
3
on board.
November departure. Apologies, I just couldn't think for the life of me what
May I
was
see your
what.
boarding pass?
So we'll insert that into the flight plan. We'll leave.
Hello.
So we are expecting runway 14 at Zurich, but we shall leave it. Just double checking all the other waypoints are in as they should be. So then we're off to, where's the clock? Found it now.
May I see your boarding pass?
So Dover.
Passengers bus is coming.
Please make sure the aisle and exit areas are nice and clear.
And then
If you need a pen, our cabins door handle will open.
UL6. Glassat shower. We have got that discontinued there, but we'll leave that there for the time being. So 1 hour 28 minutes at the moment. About 1 hour 35, I think, with the standard instrument. Then the terminal arrival routes.
Passengers
So then,
boarding
guys,
starting.
there's got passengers boarding. I don't think we'll be anywhere near where we need to be at the moment. 90, which isn't too bad to be fair, considering. As we say, flight level today is 350, but we're going to have a quick look at the initial climb. So initial climb is flight level 90. So we'll set 9,000 in that. We need to find out what the local QNH is, so what we'll do is we'll use the MCDU. For those of you that don't know, you can request status information from it, so you go to the MCDU menu, the VATSIM menu, AOC link,
Hello. Hello.
and we'll try and request an ATIS. However, I don't think it's going to work because we don't have anything online to get it to work, but we'll give it a go. It'll soon tell us if we can't have it. We'll just print it off and say no ATIS available.
Hello.
Yeah, so there's no ATIS available, so what we'll do, we'll just request the weather, and that'll give us a local QNH anyway.
Hello.
The EGSS. And we want a METAR. Quick send.
Welcome on board.
Click back.
Hello.
Receive messages. And we'll just wait for that weather data.
Welcome on board.
Go. So, East Midlands. 13. It's the 27th today. 13:20 Zulu hours, so split wind is 310. What we'll do now, we'll just have a quick look at the weather. So, 310 at 9 knots.
This way, please.
QNH is 1021.
May I see your boarding pass?
So, let's have a quick look. Visibility 350. Got clouds scattered at 3,200 feet.
Hello.
900 feet and 200 feet. Nothing really to report there. It's all fine. So there we go.
This way, please. Hello.
So we'll just set the local QNH 1021.
May I see your boarding pass?
So let's do the cockpit preparation checklist. So gear pins and covers are removed. Fuel quantity is hopefully 8 tons, 8.040, which is, well, that's about 10 kg over what we needed. Seat belts are on. Ideas are set to nav, and the Barrack is at 1021
This
on
way,
all three
please.
instruments.
Boarding pass, please.
Hopefully the performance is not going to be too bad today, departing out. It's going to be a little bit jumpy in places. I found it's been quite good recently, to be honest.
Hello.
So it's just a case now waiting for passengers to be on board, and we'll be on our way. I'm going to have a quick look at the settings just to make sure nothing's jumped with the settings. I have found that recently, sometimes the settings seem to reset themselves. So here we go, like some of these we don't need to be on. Just have a quick look. Yeah, like some of these are on ultra and they don't need them on ultra. just going to turn some of these down a little bit, which is probably why the performance is a little bit rubbish today. So the clouds will put volumetric at high. Stick with that. I like the grass to be on high because you see a lot of grass near you. So we go back. Hopefully, performance will be a little bit smoother now. That's enjoyable.
Good afternoon.
So obviously, if we will have a good look, if we need to return to the field, we'll quick gander at that. So obviously we expect the runway 27.
Welcome on board. This way. This way, please.
So we'll probably fly out, we'll make a left-hand circuit back to East Mids. We'll just have a quick look at a secondary flight plan for that. So yeah, we could probably take a left-out DTY37 Elbos, Leicester, and then inbound back. So what we'll do, we'll just load our secondary flight plan, and we'll look at our fuel prediction as well. So I appreciate you can't see a Navigraph open. So we'll go to secondary flight plan, and we'll do, hopefully the letters.
Passengers bus is coming.
So we've got Elvas, Leicester. And then it will be EME. Echo.
Passengers boarding starting.
So that's all ready if we need it. And then obviously we can work out another plan from that. Wonderful stuff. That's all ready and ready to go. Everyone's just about on board, I think. Have a look. 180 and we've got 230, so we've got a little bit more time yet.
Good afternoon. Hello.
So we're going to be pretty much at our maximum takeoff weight, just short of our maximum takeoff weight.
May I see your boarding pass? Hello.
If we need to make a return, we're probably it's going to be an overweight landing procedure. We need to burn 4 tons. Say 4 tons? Wow.
Hello.
Yeah, so we need to burn about 3 tons of fuel roughly. Which is not ideal, but we can use the overweight landing procedure if we need to.
May I see your boarding pass? Hello.
So then. I'd imagine we do have that there. We're just going to have a quick look at the QRH, just see if it's available. If it is, then we'll have it ready and prepared. Not that we plan to return. It's good to have it just in case. We do have failure switched on, so we do occasionally get the odd issue here and there. Thankfully, not very often. So, just in case now, you get overweight landing.
Welcome on board. This way. Good afternoon. Hello.
Wish this was a little bit more interactive, to be fair. I would imagine that.
May I see your boarding
It'd
pass?
be nice if you could just search it, to be quite honest. Generally speaking, the stuff down the bottom is normally most relevant. There you go, overweight landing. quite quickly.
Chemical boarding completed.
So let's get the doors shut. We've got the load sheet that's just gone through. So let's get the APU started, and we'll go from there. So let's have a quick look at our full flight plan. So there's 230 passengers plus 2. So takeaway is 78.8, which is what we've got here. Takeaway zero fuel weight is 71.1. Fuel in tanks 8.33. So it's bought it. It's fine. Compartments are all balanced. Wonderful. We should get on our way. So just waiting for the APU to power up. Once that powers up, then we'll get on our way. Can't see any other aircraft in the vicinity of East Midlands, so it shouldn't be a huge issue. Heathrow director is on, but I would imagine it's probably going to be above that. As we go into Brussels, there is some ATC online at Brussels currently. Tracking down Brussels and then all the way down. As we're waiting for that, we'll just have a quick chat with the passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Jet2.com and Jet2 holiday flight LS645 taking you to Zurich. So everyone's on board now and all the bags are on board. We're just waiting for the auxiliary power unit to start up and then we'll be on our way. Today flight time, we're looking currently at about 1 hour 35 minutes and 621 nautical miles. We have a flight level today of 35,000 feet. We're not anticipating any delays en route, however that could change as we fly closer to Zurich. So our routing today, we're going to be initially tracking down to the south coast over Heathrow and then tracking out over Dover direction into France and then tracking over to Belgium. Then we'll start following the Alps further down and tracking into Zurich. Like I say, we're not anticipating any particular problems getting out today, so it should be quite a nice flight as far as we're aware. However, I would ask you to keep your seatbelts on at all times. We'll be going in the next couple of minutes. We're a little bit before our scheduled departure time, but we shall get on our way as soon as possible. We're just waiting for clearance from ATC and then we'll be on our way. Alright then, so for start checklist, parking brake is set, takeoff speeds and thrust takeoff speeds is 150, 153 and 156. Wonderful. Windows closed and the beacon can come on. So we're now running fully on.
Locking gear.
Straight for bush. East Midlands traffic. Chanex 907. Pushing back stand 7. There isn't actually any traffic here, but it's good practice. Got to remember we're a Chanex today, not an EasyJet. There we go. Like I say, hopefully it should be quite a nice. Just waiting for the stairs to disappear. We've got a proper lift. So we want the nose to the left and tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes released, you're clear to push.
Commencing push. All engines are clear. Start at will.
Start sequence 1 then 2. Starting engine 1.
Have it through downstairs into automatic cross check on a boat, please.
Just going to have a quick look at the weather, just to see what the weather. So we're currently 9 degrees Celsius. Technically anything under 10 degrees we
Welcome on
should
board, ladies and
have
gentlemen, and thank you for flying with Jet2.com and
NTI. So we'll
Jet2.
just pop engine and wing NTI.
We're nearly ready for takeoff, but before we go, you'll need to make sure all mobile phones, tablets, and other electronic devices are in flight mode. This is because you are not allowed to use them during the takeoff. With the seatbelt signs are switched off, you can use your devices again as long as they stay in flight mode. As long as you can not send messages, make calls, and access the internet while still on board. If your device becomes damaged or hot, choose smoke, is lost or falls into the sea or the aircraft, you need to tell it immediately.
Starting engine 2.
Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted on board today. For your safety,
Please
please
set
follow
parking
instructions.
brakes.
Please now make sure that any hand luggage is safely got away and your seatbelt is fastened ahead of a takeoff. And ladies and gentlemen, we'd just like to tell you about our friendly on-board together policy. We've created it to protect you and our cabin crew from any other unfortunate
Unlocking the
accidents.
nose gear.
That way we can make sure everyone has a great flight. As a part of this, please remember that you can only drink alcohol that is served by our cabin crew. If you have brought alcohol in the terminal, you will not drink this on board. We want all being on board together. Thank you for listening.
Like a trotter. Pull up. Pull down. Neutral. Pull left. Pull right. Neutral. Rudder. Pull right.
It's time to take you through the safety procedures for our Airbus A321. It's very important, so please remove any headphones and listen carefully.
In the
Engine 2
seat
is
pocket in
available.
front of you, you'll find a safety instruction card.
It has all sorts of safety information, with details about emergency
Left is
doors
clear.
and escape routes,
Right is
oxygen
clear.
masks, how to use the life jackets, brace position, and more.
And you'll find even more safety info in our JET2 magazine. Please be aware of the safety signs in the cabin and follow.
This plane has 8 emergency exits. These are clearly marked, and we're pointing them out to you now.
After start checklist, anti-ice engine.
To help
anti-ice
you find
is
your
on.
way to the
Here
exits
comes
when
this.
there's reduced lighting and visibility, we have
Is checked.
extra lighting in the ceiling and in the aisle
Bitstream
along the floor.
Is 0.7 up.
Take a look for your nearest exits
rudder
now,
trim is neutral.
bearing in mind that they may be behind you.
If you need to leave the plane quickly, take off your shoes or anything that may damage the slide. Leave all luggage behind and go to your nearest usable exit.
If there's a change in cabin pressure, masks like these will appear from the panel above your head.
East
As
Midlands
soon
traffic.
as you see
John
it,
X97.
pull down
Taxi
to
into
start
runway
the flow of
27 via
oxygen.
Alpha.
Breathe normally as you put it over your mouth and nose. Then
Parking brake
adjust to fit.
released. And
Make sure you put your own mask on first, before helping anyone else. The bag on the mask may not inflate, but rest assured oxygen will still be flowing.
A life jacket is located under your seat.
so taxi speed.
When told by
initially
us,
should be-
remove it
Taxi
from the tab
checklist
by
flight
pulling
controls
the tab
checked. Flap setting config 1+F. Radar predictive
pull it
route
over
system
your head.
is on and auto.
Put the strap around your waist.
Engine mode selector norm.
Fasten at the front as
Camera
we're
mode
showing
takeoff.
you,
No blue apart from cabin.
and tighten by pulling the tab.
Let's still go through that.
Once you're outside the plane, inflate the life jacket by pulling down on this red toggle. If you need to inflate it more, blow into this tube.
So what we'll probably do, we'll
There's
probably cut
also
the
a
video
light
into a
and
couple
a
of
whistle
bits.
to help you attract
Unless
attention.
obviously we get ATC and stuff. It just allows me
It's
to do some
time to
uni work
fasten
in
your
between.
seatbelt.
Obviously.
Simply press the
so we
two
can
metal ends
still
of your
enjoy
seatbelt
flying
together until
and
they
also
click. Then pull the strap to
get
adjust
some uni work
so
out the
it's
way
tight
with.
and low around your waist. To release your seatbelt, just lift the metal cover.
So you're ready for
Hopefully in
takeoff.
about a year's time we won't
Please
have any
make
uni
sure
work
your
left to do.
seatbelt is
So
fastened,
we can just
with your
enjoy
tray
flying.
table and cup holder folded
Like I say,
away,
it is a hobby of mine
your
really,
armrests
more
down,
than anything
and your
else.
window blinds fully open. Please check that bags or loose items are safe and put under the seat in front of you.
Thanks for listening. We'll soon be on our way.
So then we'll just make sure the cabin is secure. There you go, we're rolling now. So we're just waiting for the cabin crew to...
for the punch.
Hello, flight deck.
Cockpit is now secured for departure.
Lovely, thanks. So we're just going to start slowing the aircraft down now. Obviously it's full length that we need. Just going to have a quick look on here so we're sure. The wing anti-ice isn't required, it's just engine really, just because we're less than 10 degrees Celsius. We're at 9, but obviously the risk of ice is not there really. That's the procedure, so that's what we shall stick with. Well, as far as I'm aware, that's the procedure. So we currently have no other aircraft inbound into East Midlands. Oh, we have one inbound. However, they're still they're just at Daventry now, so we'll be well out before them. Like I say, we're at 15 knots now, and we'll just announce East Midlands traffic, Chanex 97, line up runway 27 for immediate departure. So we look at let's see, we have wheels on here. Just got to remember the nose gear is a little bit further back on this aircraft than the rest. That's one of the power stations. I'm trying to think which power station. It's the last one. It's the last coal power station, I believe, to be in use in the UK. I can't think which one it's called now, though. It's just annoying. So then we'll make our left turn. So the taxi lights come off and the landing lights can come on. The takeoff path is clear, and the left side of the runway is also clear. So what we'll do, we'll just bring the nose down a bit further. Bring it around a touch. Seems a little bit laggy in places again. Not sure quite why, but so what we're going to do, we're going to come to a quick stop. Here a moment. Pop parking brake on a second. Line up checklist. Takeoff runway confirmed to 7, TCAS, TARA, packs 1 and 2 are on. Just going to double check we are TARA. Sure, yeah, wonderful. So take off, ready? Manflex 48 SRS runway auto thrust. So we've got a little bit to the right, so just a little bit of left rudder there, just keep on that centre line. Seems bang with the centre line. 100 knots checks. Got a little bit of a wind, crosswind here. One. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Get up. Nav. First, climb. First climb checks. East Midlands traffic. Channel 97, the runway is now vacated. Once we get to about 10,000 feet, well, even a bit before that, we can turn the anti-ice off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, stay seated until the seatbelt signs have been turned off, and
Flap
please
0,
buckle up
speed
when you're in your
check
seat.
0.
Be careful when opening overhead
AP1
lockers, as
selected.
things might have moved around. Don't forget, smoking and vaping are not allowed in any part of the plane, including the toilets.
Our cabin crew are currently preparing our famously friendly in-flight service. Take a look at our tasty menu. We've got a little bit of offer, so see what takes your fancy, and we'll be with you soon.
250 is set time checks. What's going on? We've got the M1 over to the left hand side of us. Let's just see how the autopilot handles that. So we'll climb out. Lovely green fields. So currently we haven't got any ATC online. Like I said, the only bit of ATC cover we've got really is Heathrow. However, obviously we're not going to Heathrow. Maybe a bit of area control here. Let's just see what happens. Zurich at the moment. So standard set. Disarm the spoilers as well. Making quite a nice climb at the moment. Everything seems stable, so I'm happy for the seatbelt signs to come off. Currently 9,000 out start. Landing lights retract. So currently we don't have a squawk code set, obviously, because we haven't been connected to any tower networks. However, it's quite possible on the way over, one of them will try and assign us a squawk code, but we shall see what happens with that. Like I say, we've got about 600 miles. It's not actually as far as you think, really. Most of it's just getting out of UK and then come over to Dover. A little bit further over us, but we shall see how we go. So we've currently got an aircraft on the Takeoff. Probably 11 o'clock, 10 miles. We're likely to seeing them. Yeah, they're very slim. So we're just about at Daventry. To be honest, you could probably go direct Finmer and then climb to our next flight level. To 350. So pop 350 in there and we go manage climb. Just see where it wants to take us. The Finmer's flight level 190 wants us up. So that should most of it. So what we'll do, we'll come back and bring you back for part 2 of this lovely trip to Zurich. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in part 2. If you feel like joining us, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Really enjoy doing these videos, to be honest. Granted, not got that many followers at the moment, but I'm hoping that we can get a little bit bigger. Not too big. It'd be nice if I could get to a point where I'd be able to support the payment for Streamlabs and some of my software and things. So it'd be quite nice if we could get to that point. But if we don't, we don't. But like I say, I just do it for the enjoyment. Obviously, if you guys have any questions or want any tutorials either on the A320, A321, there is tutorials out there. If you want one by me, we'll go through it nice and simply. Or even if you just want to join and we do a Teams call or something like that, we can certainly do that. I'm hoping the shared cockpit function can come at some point, and that would be awesome if we can get some of the community flying side by side with each other. It'd be absolutely awesome. Like I say, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in part 2. Hello everyone, and very warm welcome back to the second part of this flight today to Zurich. So we're just in the descent phase now. We're currently descending to flight level 200. We're about to get the cabin ready for landing. We've got one aircraft in front of us. We've got quite a steep descent to do, so we're going to reduce our descent now to flight level 120. We're going to manage that as well. Hopefully that will identify it for the Zulu Hotel 677, as you can see on the screen here. So we are expecting ILS runway 14, and we're using the Basil Munhouse 3 Golf Star. So we're going to be going to Zulu Hotel 77. Let me just switch you on Navigraph. So we're going to... Interesting, you can't see Navigraph. Bear with me a moment. I do apologise, I'm not sure why you can't see Navigraph, because it is there. So I do apologise about that. So yeah, basically we're going to be starting we started our descent already. With regards to runway, so we're going to use water brake medium. The real conditions to drive is 7 degrees Celsius, Phoenix 1219, and a wind of 190 at 8 knots. As far as I'm aware, there's been no change to that. Landing weight of 71.6 tons, and like I say, we're going to be medium. We did consider using low, but we're going to use quite a good proportion, and we want to, when we come off, we want to aim to come off runway 14 at Hotel 1 or Hotel 2. Chances are we'll probably be able to disconnect, and then we'll go from there. Like I say, I can't see any other aircraft in front of me at the moment. There's a few at Zurich, but we shall see how that goes. Currently, unfortunately, no ATC online, and there hasn't been the whole journey so far, which is a bit of a shame. But it is what it is. So we've got 81 miles left to run. So we're going to pop the seatbelt sign on now, get the cabin secure for landing. It's been a fairly nice flight, nothing really to report. And I say the local QNH is 1018, I believe, 1019. Oh, in the moment, 1019. Our approach speed is going to be 145. The land speed at 140. We shall see what happens here. We're going to quit the landing system shortly. There's a little bit jumpy in places, I do apologise. Hopefully that will start to calm itself down a little bit. So at 20,000 now, like I say, we need to have a bit of a steep
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we need
so we'll go manage.
to put your pins back into the overhead lockers right instantly in front of you.
If you carry on using your mobile phones for flight ride, please switch off and not play any larger devices.
When you're ready, fasten your seatbelt tight and go around your waist.
Well, we're going to bring some spoilers out as well, just to start slowing us down a little bit. This has been quite a nice flight. So it's a bit of a steep descent at the moment. The aircraft does descend quite well actually. There's to have many major issues with it. Just need to have a quick look at the plan just to see what's going on here with the plan. So we'll just run through the flight plan. It has us overhead and then tracking around. I'm not sure if that is the actual procedure, because the procedure I'm looking at is a little bit different to that. Just gonna have a quick look to see if we've got maybe got the wrong arrival inserted, but we'll see. So LS14. Have a bit of a look over here just to see which. Yep, I'll take all. If not, we'll just sort our planning out from here. So is LSZH412. Looking a bit more realistic. Okay, wonderful. That's all back how it should be. Just gonna put the landing lights on as well. We need to start bringing that speed back as well with this. We have another aircraft just to the right hand side of us as well, so we'll see how we get on here. I can see this other aircraft either, which is a little bit concerning. I think it's this aircraft here. Speed back to 220 knots, and we'll descend now 4,000 feet. Like I said, the approach, so 4,000 feet is where we can insert the ILS from, which is going to be very, very shortly. But what we'll do, we'll bring the speed back to 200 knots. Start bringing this.
Can I please wait for 1 airport?
So we'll just announce zero traffic. Chenex 97. Approaching the ILS runway 14, 27 track miles. So we're going to bring some flaps out as well. Start slowing that
traffic, speedbird 122, 12 miles, ILS.
I can't see the other traffic at the moment. There we go, at 200 knots now. Should just bring flaps 2 out as well. I'm going to speed up 160 until 4 DB. So we've got 22 miles left to run. It's fair, we can have probably 180. We'll bring this speed brake away, and we shall arm that. Ready. So here we are, here's Zurich. Just coming into it. Fenix 1019 is checked.
Traffic 345 overhead skip hold for ILS approach runway 14 to traffic.
So I can't see any of this in the traffic, which is a little bit concerning. We're going to run on the localizer now. So it's 6,200. That's fair, we can probably enable approach AP182. So Cat 3 dual AP1AB2. So approach checklist. RF 1019 is set. Seatbelt on, minimum set at 1602. Auto brake medium. Engine mode selected all.
Traffic, we want to do landing on 12.
So we're expecting to vacate at Hotel 1 is the plan. In fairness, we could probably use a little bit low actually. Let's change this a little bit low. So we are managed speed, descent nav and localizer. Apologies, it seems a little bit laggy. First time I've flown into this airport, to be fair. So we shall see how this all performs. Not sure quite what's going on with the audio, it seems tripping out a little bit. Not currently got a visual, but... So... in case of a go around... climb to 4,000 feet straight ahead and then turn left to 416, which is what we've got in the plan. So we shall see how we go. So lock star, glide touchdown. Zero traffic, channel 97 is established, runway 14, 11 track miles. Get down. That's full. So we're going to go 116 till 4 DME.
2,500.
Checks. So make sure the cabin are ready. Just waiting for the cabin to be secured. So runway in sight. Landing checklist, go around altitude set at 4,000. Cabin crew advised.
Traffic 1 to 2 vacated.
AKM landing no blue. Manage speed. Zero traffic, channel 97 is this short panels of runway 14. Manual flight. So a bit of breeze there, we've got a little bit of a crosswind here. Let's try and reduce that. Try and keep on that centre line and on the glide slope as well. A little bit blustery, getting a couple of bits of wind. Nothing too drastic though. Beautiful approach though. All the houses, absolutely beautiful. Like I said, the performance of it may not be quite as good as anticipated, so we're going to have to put a little bit of left rudder in. But we'll wait, we'll just fly the approach at the moment. And just see where we end up. We'll put some left rudder in. Actually, we'll probably keep the engines pretty stable until we get down.
500.
So I'm going to put a little bit of left rudder in. Let's try and just stabilise the aircraft.
400. 300.
Land.
100 above.
Checks.
200.
They're high.
Minimum.
Continue.
100.
Light slow.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Front spoilers, reverse green. Brake low diesel. Let's keep on the centre line a little bit better. On your brakes. Now we're going to be exiting the Hotel 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Zurich
we're
traffic.
sure you
Channel
can't
97
wait to
vacating
enjoy
right
your
Hotel 1.
holidays, but for now, you must stay seated and buckled up.
You're not allowed to smoke or vape. Wait at the terminal or in the terminal itself. And before you go, please make sure you've got everything with you.
So
Take
we'll
care
just
when you
get-
open the overhead lockers, as some things may not move during the flight.
Our friendly team will be happy to help you in the terminal. You can't miss them. They're wearing our famous red uniform, and of course, a big welcoming smile.
Thanks for flying with us today, and from all of us,
After
have
land
a
checklist
lovely
radar,
holiday.
the winch system is off. After landing is complete. So then, we can't go this way, so we have to go onto hotel and then make a right turn, so there's no entry straight ahead. So I've not flown here before, which could be why you're having a few issues with FPS. It's not been too bad, it wasn't too bad a landing considering. A little bit low on the approach towards the end. So we want to be doing a right onto Hotel and Delta. Got no other traffic about, so sounds like the APU is now online. So yeah, we want to follow this round to the right side. After Echo 27. I believe safe dock is in operation, so let's just see what's happening there. There's no one on our stand. It's the second one. That's 23. Just gonna pop a little bit more power down. then, we'll just look over to the left side. So this is Echo 27. Wonderful stuff. How many we've got? Gates are ready. So let's just slow it down and slow down to the left. Not sure if safe dock is actually active on here. We'll find out in a moment. So cooldown time is now elapsed. Hopefully we have safe dock. A321, so it's identified us. Just see what it wishes to do with us. Slightly left. Too far right. Let's just come back a touch if we can. Parking brakes are set. Wonderful. So then engine 2 and engine 1 can climb off. AU is on. Just wait for them to cool down.
coming up.
Too bad a time really. So we're probably realistically not going to get both jetways, but we'll see what happens. So then, just waiting for the external power to be connected.
The boarding requested.
There we go, it's external power connected. Maybe you can come off. So we're going to be using the front door. Parking checklist, pipe brake or chock set, engines off, wing lights off, fuel pumps are off. That's parking checklist complete. So guys, thanks for joining us today. It's
Passengers
been
boarding starting.
Quite a nice landing. It was an alright trip to be fair. Quite scenic on the way in. Thanks for joining us today. Hopefully you can like, comment, subscribe. Might be offering flight the 321, so it makes a bit of a change to the system. Like I say, I hope you've enjoyed. Apologies, the start of the video was a little bit lengthy, but it was quite a nice little approach in, to be fair. Shame we didn't have any ATC on the way, but it's how it goes sometimes with VATSIM. Hopefully once things move on with the autonomous VATSIM, we shall see how we get on with that. Like I say, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you hopefully in the next video. Like I say, any comments, or if you want any different requests, just let me know and we'll see if we can oblige with that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.